What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and today we're back on Ark Survival Evolved for How to Tame, a series where I cover every single tameable dino in Ark Survival Evolved and give you all the information that you need in order to tame any creature you want. But first, a small little disclaimer. I am currently on a boosted server. That means my taming rates are increased a lot, meaning I am going to tame a lot quicker than a lot of other servers out there. But all the information that I am going to give you can be used on any server whatsoever. But with that out of the way, let's get to what we're going to be taming today. So you have actually seen it in the background, just flying, jumping crazily around, killing anything and everything it comes across. It is the Managarmr, I think that's how you pronounce it. I could be completely and utterly wrong. I've actually got one trapped over there. Where did the other guy go? He disappeared. Oh, there. Oh, he actually died. No way. He actually died. Didn't think one of these would actually manage to kill it. But yeah, it's these guys, the Managarmr. I don't know how you pronounce it properly. But it's this guy right here. Now these guys can be extremely, and I mean extremely difficult to tame because of their movement. Their movement is so random and so unique that trying to get one of these guys in one spot is just absolutely impossible unless you manage to trap it somehow like I have right here. Now I would recommend obviously using bigger things, maybe normal stone dino gates. Would be better to try and trap this guy. But as you saw when it was down here and it was just jumping up from the sky, look at the distance it has to cover from here up to there. That's how high it jumps, and it was jumping higher than that, and then it was diving back down, jumping back up. It's just the movement is so crazy. Trying to tranquilize one of these guys to get it knocked out is just really hard. I do recommend trying to trap one of these guys, unless you've got you come across a really low level one and you've got a tranking machine like I have, because this does 754.2% weapon damage along with the shocking tranquilizer darts. Knocking things out becomes pretty darn easy. So yeah, let's get on to this guy. So this guy was first introduced in the Extinction DLC, but you can now get it on Genesis Part 2 and Lost Island. And like I mentioned before, it is a knockout tame. But what food are you going to need in order to tame this? So you are going to need the exceptional kibble that I have got in my inventory. In order to make this, you're going to need 1 extra large egg, 5 fiver, 1 focal chili, 10 medjool berries, and 1 rare flower. If you don't know what an extra large egg is, you can get it from Basilisks, Brontos, Giganotosauruses, Quetzals, Rexes, Therizinos. They're the type of creatures and they're the size of eggs that you will need in order to make this exceptional kibble. You will also obviously need the focal chili. So in order to make the focal chili that goes into this kibble, you are going to need 9 cooked fish meat or cooked meat jerky, 5 citronal, 20 amar berries, 20 azul berries, 20 tinto berries, and 10 medjool berries. So let's get to knocking this guy out if we can. So yeah, I shot and it turned its head completely away from me, so I'm just trying to trank it. There we go. So now it's down and out. We can get an actually really nice look of these guys. These guys look really cool. They're really well designed. from its fur to its underneath. Really, really cool. And then its head is just amazing. It's really, really cool. So let's just put this kibble on there, and it's just etched straight away. But if you don't have the kibble necessary, or you don't want to go down that rabbit hole in order just to make the kibble, you can just use meat. So don't worry. So you can use raw mutton, which is the best. Then it goes raw prime meat, cooked lamb chops, cooked prime meat, raw prime fish meat, raw meat, cooked prime fish meat, so on and so forth. But from the top it's mutton, and then prime meat, and then down. There are the best food types for it. Now I actually don't know if it can get out from here. It might actually be truly stuck, and I might... Oh no, it's got out. That's very, very nice. You do have to have a saddle to ride this guy. But yeah, this is probably one of the hardest creatures that you will have to tame in Ark Survival Evolved. Not because it takes so many tranks to knock it out, not because it's so big, not because it's so scary and dangerous that it's going to kill you in one bite. Just because of the way it moves around. You try and get a shot on it, and it'll just boom, in a flick of your fingers, it'll just turn or jump, and whatever you just fired at it will miss completely. It's kind of insane how quickly and differently these guys move. But mortals, I hoped that has helped you out. I hoped you enjoyed, and I'll hopefully see you mortals in the next video.